Perfect. Alrighty, high roll to see who goes first.
Yeah. 3.
9.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck to you as well. Let's go ahead and get the Spirit of Serene Fire, and I will glimpse 6.
Yeah.
6. Ooh, you love to see that. I'll put 4 on the bottom.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Right.
And
I can see your hand a little bit.
Oh, gotcha. I'll just
yep.
pull back here.
Yeah, perfect.
I can't reveal the spicy tech quite yet until now. We're gonna go ahead and play a Dawn of Ashes.
Oh, let's go. All right.
And,
all my non-norm cards are expensive.
Oh yeah. And we'll pass the turn to you there.
Cool. All right. So I'm gonna get a Spirit of Fire. So I'm just gonna draw 7, and then I'm gonna draw 1 for turn. This is kind of nice. I've got to pay 3 for it though. Start with a Hasty Messenger.
Yep.
And I'm gonna come in at you for 1 and discard a Fast Cure and draw a card.
I'll take 1.
And I think that's it for me actually. Go for it.
Okay.
Oops.
Let us go ahead and get the GCR.
Yeah.
And we will immediately banish that to draw 1 card. I will recollect, and I will... Oh, I'm sorry, I will not recollect. Dawn of Ashes trigger.
Oh, yeah.
1 through 3, 1 is the sideways card.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you get to choose 1.
Oh, yeah, I'll just say 1, I guess. I rolled 1. So,
you get to know I have a Stalwart.
All right.
It is a norm card, so Dawn of Ashes is still around.
Yep.
And I'll draw for turn. Speaking of which, that Stalwart will come in. And then I will pass the turn to you.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to Kongming level 1 then and pay with that Fast Cure and get my Shifting Currents.
Yeah. Beautiful CSR as well.
Yeah, thank you. I will recollect then and draw. Well, I don't really want to give you this floating memory, but I would really like to have some floating memories of my own. So I'm going to send 1 at the Sealed Mate.
Okay.
Discard a Spellcraft and draw a card. And then I will go and play another Hasty Messenger and send 1 more at the Shield Mate and discard another Spellcraft.
Before you discard, you have to pay 1 more. Yep.
Pay 1 more. Thank you.
And
I'm not used to playing Dawn of Ashes. You're playing against Dawn of Ashes. And then what is your... Oh, actually, nope. I can't play the card anyway. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Let us use that floating memory, and we're going to go to Arisana level 1.
Yeah.
We're going to gather some herbs. 4 and 2.
Okay.
Bear with me, I don't play this champion, so I don't know what any of these herbs are. I got a Freysia and Mana Root, so I got a Recover 1 and a Level 1.
Nice.
We love to see those. Go to Recollection, Dawn of Ashes trigger, 1 or 2?
Let's go for 2.
2? You now know I have a Morgan.
All right.
Guide. Recollect and draw.
Yeah.
Do I have enough cards in hand to do this? 1, 2. Before I play anything, I'm going to be activating Polaris from the material deck.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3 for a Fractal of Mana.
Sounds good.
And then I will go ahead and pass the turn to you.
All right. Well, I will go to Kongming level 2 then.
Yeah.
And get rid of Double Float. And then on Enter, Empower 3. I think I'm just going to go and Recollect and draw.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, I'm going to start by getting 1 in at Arisana. And then on attack, I'm going to discard Gloamspire and draw a card.
Okay.
And let's get rid of some cards here. Pay 3 for Dungeon Guide.
Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, and I'll do the same thing as you here, where we go 1, 2, 3, and the sideways card is 1.
We'll go 1 and 3.
1 and 3. All right. So get rid of a Channel Manifold Destiny and Mnemonic Charm.
Okay.
And go to Kongming level 3.
You get to
All
recover
right.
1.
I sure do. Recover 1 to 0. So I still have that in power 3. I think what I'm gonna do is, with that, play a Nature's Appeal.
Okay.
Reveal the top 6 cards of my deck then.
How much is Nature's Appeal?
Oh, hold up.
Yeah.
Yep, thank you. Maybe I won't be playing that.
Dawn of Ashes coming in clutch.
No, you know what? I'm gonna play it.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll play the extra one there.
Okay.
Yep. So reveal 6. Let's see. So reveal Shieldmate, Swordsman, Creative Shock, Leisure, Terrasite, Charm. I'm going to put Leisure, I think, into my material deck preserved. I'm going to put Flame Rune Swordsman in my hand. I'll put the rest of these on the bottom.
Sounds good.
And then I'm going to get in with Messenger to deal another 1. Put you to 2, I think. And then on attack, discard,
3.
draw. 3? Okay,
Yes.
yes. Missed the first Messenger 3. Yeah, okay. So, God, Dawn of Ashes is so good. Let's get 1 more at you, put you to 4. End of turn, my Shifting Currents will go south and I'll draw a card.
Sounds good.
Go for it.
Alrighty. We're gonna wake everything up. We're gonna materialize a backup charger. I will go through recollection, and I'll let the Dawn of Ashes trigger first.
Yep.
1 through 3. What would you like to know?
Let's go 2.
2. It is a Barter Herbs.
All right.
And then I will go ahead and activate backup charger.
Sure.
Get a power cell, draw into memory. I will then recollect. Draw.
Go for it.
I will barter herbs.
Yep.
I'll sacrifice 2 herbs to bring out the mana root and mana root. Polaris will get 2 counters.
Yeah.
I'm going to sacrifice a mana root for the level. I'm going to empower with my fractal. And 1, 2, 3. I'll activate Indolent Leisure. I'm now level 3, so I draw and then draw into memory.
Sounds good.
And then I will sacrifice Polaris to deal 3 damage to all your allies.
Yep. And board is wiped.
Perfect. A rookie mistake. The sleeves I used only came with 60, so I actually am not going to be shuffling getting.
Oops. Oh well. All right. Sounds good.
And I'm level 3. I will pass the turn to you.
All right. Indolent Leisure is kind of cool here, actually. But let's grab Tome of Sorcery here.
Yep.
Okay, with the Flame Rune discarded last turn. On enter, I will draw a card to memory. And then, still in recollection, I'm going to pay 1 to play a Terrasite. And trigger my currents to go west.
Yeah.
So I'll draw a card.
Card seems kind of bad having to pay for it.
It's not great there, that's for sure. And then I'll recollect and draw. Yeah, this deck does not play as well into Dawn of Ashes as maybe some other decks that you could play, but here we are. I think this is an acceptable spot to just pass here, so I will pass.
Sounds good. We will
8 influence.
Untap. I will materialize a Cleric's Robe using my Barter's Herb floating.
Yep.
On enter, I shall draw. And then we will go to the Dawn of Ashes trigger. What would you like to know? 1 through 5.
Let's go 5.
It is a Wisdom Respite. Or
Okay.
Reprise.
Yeah.
We will recollect and draw for turn. Man, I have cards in this deck that are not good against you, which is unfortunate. I will go ahead and empower 1.
Mm-hmm.
I will sacrifice my mana root for a level.
Yep.
I'll pay 1 for a wisdom. I will glimpse 3, and since I'm level 3, I'll draw into memory.
Yeah, you got it.
2 on the bottom, 1 on top.
Okay.
That guy's coming in. Pay 2 for a Morgan Soul Guide.
Yeah.
And I will get first blood on you, swing for 1.
There we go. I got 1 to 4, right?
Yes.
Okay. And her level 1 is I can't recover, or is it she can't be damaged by non-combat?
Non-combat.
Okay. All right.
And then level 2's the can't recover. And I will pass turn to you.
Okay. All right. Well, end of your turn then. I'm going to pay 4 for a creative shock.
Yeah.
And let's see. So draw 2. Oh, hold up. Before that happens, I'm going to trigger go north with my currents as well. And then discard shield mates.
Sounds good.
My turn. I'm going to grab a... Yeah, I'll grab a Fan of 7 Debts. Pay with that shield mate. On enter, draw a card. And then to make up for missing my currents trigger at the end of last turn. Actually, I only got it to west anyway, but still gonna banish this right away in recollection. Put this south, draw a card with Kongming.
Yeah.
Still in recollection. Pay another 4 for another creative shock.
Sounds good.
This time I'm going to discard Gloamspire and deal 2 to Arasana. Put you to 6.
I will respond, pay 1, and prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to me. So I will take 1.
Okay. I think you have to do that before.
Oh, you are right.
Creative
Yes,
shock
yes,
resolves.
You are correct. It is not a. I will take 2, go to 6.
And then I'll recollect and draw.
Yeah, you have too many cards over there.
I have 11 in hand.
That's quite a bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a crawl. And then I also have to banish my 2 preserved cards.
Ugh. Yeah.
And then I'll swing. I don't think I care about Morgan at this point, so I'll just swing 6 at Arasana and put you to 12.
All right, we'll prevent 1.
Yeah,
1,
put you to
2,
11.
3, 4, 5.
Nope. And then I will pass.
Oh no, I'm on the clock.
End of turn, currents go north.
All right, I will wake everything up. Materialization. We'll get an ingredient pouch.
The best way to combat a dragon.
Yes, I'm gonna see how many herbs I can get. We're gonna activate ingredient pouch.
Yep.
Come on, recover herb 5. In fact, that is not the recover herb. That is the filter herb. Alrighty, and then go to my recollection. I'll trigger Morgan. I will glimpse. You may glimpse 1 if you don't recover 1. I will recover 1.
Sounds good. Got you at 10.
Dawn of Ashes trigger 1 through 7 or 1 through 6. I'm sorry.
Let's go 3 this time.
3. It is a Lost Wisdom.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Recollect and draw.
Yeah.
I will swing for 1.
Oh, hold up. Actually, I forgot he has vigor.
Oh, he does have vigor. He does.
You
have vigor.
might not want to do that.
Correct. Crawl does have vigor. You know what? Let sacrifice this herb. I'm gonna go ahead and put a card on the bottom and draw a card. Interesting. Yes. 1, 2, 3. I will activate Turbocharge.
Ooh, yep, that's pretty good.
Sacrifice that power cell. Draw 2. And here we've activated my trap card. I will play Peaceful Reunion.
There we go. All right. Well, Crawl does nothing now.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will pay 2 for a mnemonic charm. Drawn to memory. And I will pass turn to you.
Let's see. At the end of your turn, I'm going to empower 1.
Yes.
And then I'm going to pay 3 to Fireball Arizona for 5.
Seems good.
All right, gotcha. 15. All right, Awaken. Let's do that. So I'm going to play a Coronal of Rejuvenation. And then I'm going to have, I think I've 8 cards. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 9 cards. So 1 to 9.
7.
7. So this guy right here. That is a charm. So on enter, going to banish some spells from my graveyard. Mostly just want this fireball, but let's get the good stuff too. Why not? All right, and then I will recollect and draw.
Yes.
Let's see. I will empower 1, and then I'm going to activate Cornwall to play this fireball for 3. Coming at you for 5 damage.
In response, I will lineage release my spirit.
All right. In response to your lineage release, I'll play another 3 to fireball you for 4.
In response, I will pay 1 and prevent the next 1 damage.
Oh, you got it. I forgot about the fractal. Yep, that's pretty good. Okay, so you're gonna take 3, go to 18, heal 6, go to 12, take 5, go to 17.
Yes.
All right. And this crawl is just hanging out, doing nothing. So I'll pass the turn. This will go south, and I'll draw a card.
Alrighty. Well, I get to show the combo, but I don't think I'll be winning it with it. We'll get a Safeguard Amulet to be safe here.
Yep.
I have no floating. Dawn of Ashes trigger 1 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
You know I have a Barter Herbs.
All right.
Recollection, I will heal 1 off of the Morgan.
Yeah. Go to 16.
Recollect and draw. So, I will pay 1 and 2. For a Lost Wisdom, it costs 2 less because I control a unique ally. I will return Peaceful Reunion to my hand.
All right.
As it is a spell card. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will activate Peaceful Reunion.
Yep, you got it.
And I will pass turn to you.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to grab Grand Crusader's Ring then.
Yep.
And in Recollection, I'll banish that and draw a card. And then I'm also going to pay another 1 for a Terracite and shift my currents west, draw a card off of that.
Yes.
And then I will Recollect and draw for turn 3 for Nature's Appeal and reveal 3 after my currents goes north.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. That's what we want.
Is that Planner Abyss?
That sure is.
Oh no.
We're going to put Shield Main into my hand. Dungeon Guide went on the bottom. So now I've got to pay 3 for Channel, Manifold Destiny. I'm going to banish Planar Abyss. So I will empower 14. Get Terracite back. Since my currents are north, I'll empower 1 more, so I have an empower 15. And I'll pay 3 for a Leeching Bolt for 18 at you.
18. I will, in response, activate Safeguard Amulet.
Yep.
So that's 14. Pay 1 for Cleric Robes. 13. Sacrifice Mnemonic Charm. Empower 2. Empower 3. Pay 2. Nascent Barrier to prevent 5 damage, putting me at 8. Yep, you got it.
Awesome. I've played a lot of test games with this, and I've drawn way more Planar Abysses instead of seeing them off of Nature's Appeal. So that felt pretty good.
Alrighty, I'll be going first.
All right, sounds good.
Serene Spirit of Fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like you've seen most of my bags of tricks, so. Ooh, I'm keeping all 6.
Oh wow.
Alright, let's see here. 2 for a Fractal of Insight. I will not glimpse. Then 1, 2, 3 for a Distilled Atrophy.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And
here we go.
I will pass the turn.
That card is pretty good. All right, well, I'll draw 7 plus 1 for turn then. And I will also pass the turn.
Gotcha. Wake up. Materialization will get an Alcahest.
Love that card. Yep. Sounds good.
Recollection. Alcahest will trigger and Distilled will trigger. It has 2 counters on it now.
Yep.
I will recollect and draw.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. For an additional Distilled Atrophy.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
And I will pass the turn to you.
All right, at the end of your turn then, I'm going to pay 3 this time, finally, for a Creative Shock. Draw 2, discard a Fast Cure.
Yes.
And then I'm going to use that to go to level 1 and get my currents north. And then I will recollect and draw. And then I'm going to pay 3 for a Flame Rune Swordsman, and I'll hit you for 2.
Unfortunately, I must take it.
And then I'll pass.
Ooh, wake up. Materialization will get a GCR. We'll sacrifice that before recollection to draw. I will then go to recollection. Alcahest will trigger the one without the counters, so top one will move to 3, bottom one will move to 2.
Yep.
I will recollect and draw for turn.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 for a Fractal of Mana.
Yep.
And then 1 and 2 for a Stalwart Shieldmate.
Yeah.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay, and you have 4 influence?
4 influence, yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to get backup charger here.
Okay. Slowing it down.
And then in recollection, I will pop it. Get my power cell, draw into memory. That's kind of sweet. And then still in recollection, I will pay 1 to heighten spellcraft.
Ooh, yeah.
And power 3. And then recollect and draw. Cool. 1, 2, and yeah, this can be the third one. That's fine. I will pay my own Indolent Leisure to draw a card and draw into memory.
Sounds good.
And then, honestly, I don't think I'm going to hit your Shieldmate. I'm just going to pass.
Give me the floaty.
Nope. Nah, not when you're on 4 influence. That's not a lot of cards.
All right, we'll wake up. We'll materialize the Safeguard Amulet.
Sounds good.
Recollection. Alcahest will trigger to the top one. That will go to 5. Bottom one will go to 3. I will recollect. And I will draw. I'm just going to pass the turn to you.
Yep. Sounds good. At the end of your turn, then, I will play a Creative Shock.
Yes.
Draw 2, discard 1, heighten spellcraft. And then on my turn, I will go to Fengming 2 and pay with those 2 spellcrafts. On enter, empower 3. And then I will recollect and draw.
Yes.
All right. Well, I will kill your Fieldmate now.
Yippee!
And then play 1, 2, and 3 for a Dungeon Guide.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. And then, 1 to 3 again.
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Terracite and Shieldmate.
Okay.
Then I'm going to recover 1, go from 0 to 0. And I'll attack your Spirit for 1.
Yes.
Got you at 3. And then let's pay 1, 2, play a Charm.
Yes.
Draw in memory. And I will pass. End of turn. This goes south. I'll draw a card.
End of your turn, I will empower 1. And then 1, 2, 3 for an Ascent Blast for 3 at ya.
Is that with the current trigger on the stack?
Yes.
Okay. So that's still north. Yeah, I'll take the 3. I'll go to 3.
Sounds good. And since it was empowered, it'll head back to the memory.
Yeah. And then I will shift that south, draw my card, and you can go for it.
All right, wake up. Materialization. We are gonna level up due to your.
I like to call it generosity.
Yeah. We'll gather some double 4s. Okay.
All right.
The recover herbs. We like to do that. Recollection. We will buff up the top Alka with Alkahest, and the bottom one will just get 1 counter.
Yeah.
I will recollect and draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will go ahead and grab my Polaris from the material deck. You're at 25.
Yep. Yeah, 22 more to kill me.
I'm close. Ish. I will pay 2 for a Morgan.
Yeah.
I will go ahead and swing in for 1 at you.
Yep. I'll take 1 and go to 4.
We got the life lead. And we'll pass the turn.
Sounds good. All right. Well, I'm gonna get my own safeguard amulet so that I don't die to those atrophies in the next turn or so. That might be wishful thinking, but we'll see. Let's see. And then in recollection, I'm gonna play a Terrasite and shift my currents west and draw a card. These are a lot better when I don't have to pay 1 for them. I'm going to do it one more time, actually. Shift my currents north.
Sounds good.
And then you have a lot more HP now. Let's see. I think this is still kind of worth, though. I'm going to pop this to empower 2. And then I will Leeching Bolt Arisana for 5.
Thinking.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and pop my Distilled Atrophy with 4 counters on it to reduce your level by 4.
Yep, that is fine.
So Leeching Bolt for 1?
Let's see. Yeah, because so first I'll take the 4 from the Atrophy as well, because
Oh, yes.
technically puts me below 0. Yeah, and then I should be -1 level, so then this will be +2. I think it's just for 1 actually, because it'd be 5, and you reduce my level 4. Because this is only level damage, not level +1 like Fireball.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so I take 1.
Take 1, I recover 2 and go to 6, and this is preserved. All right, and then I will recollect and draw.
Yes.
All right, and then Morgan's a 1/2 or a 1/3?
1/3.
1/3. Let's still just send some stuff at her. So send 2 at Morgan, and then send 1 at Morgan.
I'm gonna empower 1, pay 1, 2, 3, and attempt to Ascent Blast the DG.
That's tricky. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and then since it was empowered, it will come back to the memory.
Yeah, I'll just do this the old-fashioned way then. I'll play a DG for no level up and kill the Morgan.
Why?
And then I will let's do that actually. So I'm gonna play a charm, draw into memory.
Yes.
And then end of turn, this will go south. I'll draw a card.
Sounds good.
Go for it.
Let us go ahead and get an ingredient pouch.
Mm-hmm.
Wake everything up. Alkahest will trigger. Recollect. And draw. I am going to barter herbs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sacrifice these 2. What's in the hand? Honestly, we'll just bring those 2 back.
Sounds good.
2 counters on that. I lied. Well, we're gonna get 1 heal and 1 level 1.
Sure.
And then we'll sacrifice the level 1. Give me my 3rd counter.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and eliminate all your allies.
Yep. They both die.
Words or wisdoms reprise. I'm level. Oh, I gotta empower 1. I'm sorry, empower 1. I'm level 3 because of the herb.
Yeah.
That's 3. Ooh, we're gonna put them all on the bottom. Draw into memory. We're gonna go ahead and gather with my pouch.
Okay.
Ooh, get back that level herb. And I think I'm just gonna pass turn with 2 in hand.
At the end of your turn, then I'm going to play a Nature's Appeal and trigger my Shifting Currents, or trigger Kongming, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go west and then reveal 3. Let's see. I'm going to put Fireball into material deck, Nature's Appeal into my hand, Fieldmate on the bottom.
Okay.
On my turn, I'm going to grab Tome of Sorcery, pay with Swordsman, draw into memory, and then I will recollect and draw.
Sounds good.
That is also pretty good. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for a crawl. Also, banishing. I'm gonna get rid of Terracite and Leeching Bolt.
Okay.
And then I will attack Arisana for 6.
Put me at 10.
Let's see. That thing's at 9. It's a lot. Let's see. I will empower 1 and then pay 2 for a Nature's Appeal for 4. Currents will trigger as well.
Yes.
Okay. Go north, reveal 4. Let's see. So we got Channel, Hasty, Gloamspire, Hasty. So Channel will go to hand. Gloamspire can go to material deck, and then Hasties will go on the bottom. All right. And then I will pass the turn. So Crawl will wake up. My currents trigger. I'll send those south and draw a card.
Alrighty. I'm gonna wake up myself here. I will go ahead and get a Cleric's Robe using my floating.
Yeah.
On enter, I will draw. Pre-recollection. Let's go ahead and activate that ingredient pouch. No, it's a recover herb. Go to recollection. Alkahest will bump this guy.
Yep. It's getting quite large.
You'll recollect and draw. Oh, I live in fear. Stalwart Shieldmate.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to grab Grand Crusader's Ring then. And in Recollection, I'll pop that, draw a card. In Recollection, still play a Creative Shock.
Yes.
Draw 2. Ooh, rude. Discard Fast Cure. No fire. Unfortunate.
Woo.
Then I will recollect and draw. There is the fire. Play a Flame Rune Swordsman.
Yep.
And I'll send 2 at Shieldmate.
How unfortunate. Thinking on that. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. And then 6 at Arisana.
I will take 6.
All right, got you at 16 then. Let's see. So you have 2 recover herbs. You have a safeguard amulet. You have a cleric's robes. You have a spirit to release. That's all a lot of recover.
Stop having known information.
I think I'll just pass then. Crawl will wake up. My currents will go north.
Sounds good. End of your turn.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and try and empower this blast at ya.
Yep, that is fine. I will go to 9.
Alrighty, this will come back to memory. Wake everything up.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go into Arisana level 2.
All right.
Use a Stalwart, and then 1 card here from memory. 2, 3, 4, 1 through 5.
Let's go 1.
You got my Dawn of Ashes.
All right. Excellent.
I will gather twice. 6 and 6.
Sounds good.
Oh, yippee! Recollection, Alcahest will trigger.
A lot of damage.
I will recollect and draw.
Yep.
What's in the graveyard here? This is 13 counters. You reduced by 4, so 9, 18. You're telling me it's not enough to kill you, eh? I'll pay 1 and 2 for a Stalwart Shieldmate.
Yep.
And then I am going to end my turn. Arizona level 2 will trigger. I will sacrifice 2 of the same herb and draw a card.
All right.
And it is all you.
After those triggers resolve, or that trigger resolves,
Yes.
I'm going to probably find. Yeah, okay. I'm going to play a heightened spellcraft.
Okay.
Power 3. Empower 1. And Empower 2. So I have Empower 6 currently. And I'm going to Leeching Bolt Arasana for 9.
I will pay 2. And I will fast cure. My influence is 5.
Ooh. Yeah, you definitely will be recovering 4 there. We'll put you to 12.
And you said how much was this for?
Should be for 9.
9. Ooh. Puts me at 21. So close to this death. We'll pay 1 to prevent the next damage dealt to me with Cleric Robes.
Okay.
I will gather with the ingredient pouch.
Yep.
Come on, Healing Herb. 2. That is Mana Root. That is not a Healing Herb. I know you have that Fireball. That's unfortunate. Pop my Safeguard Amulet.
Yep.
So I've prevented 5.
Correct.
And I'll take 4 going back up to 16.
Okay, so you'll go to 16. I will go to 7.
Stop healing.
I cannot do that. Not with that atrophy gaining 2 damage a turn. Safeguard's still alive. Okay, yes. So yeah, I'll go to my turn then.
Okay.
Grab Fireball and put it in my hand for my materialize.
On materialization, we'll release the spirit here.
Sure. I think I'm not sure if you can. I'm just putting it into my hand, so I don't think it actually goes on the stack.
Oh, that's actually a good question. Yeah, we'll play with that being the case then, because I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I will. I'm just gonna pass in recollection though, so feel free to pop your spirit now if you'd like to do that.
Yes, I will attempt to do that.
All right, yeah, you'll go to 10 then.
Yes, I shall.
All right, then yeah, recollect and draw. Crawl is gonna. Oh no, he's not. There's that Shieldmate. Shieldmate is gonna eat the dust from Flame Moon Swordsman.
Shieldmate is gone.
Okay. So have Crawl get in there for 6 now.
Putting me back up to 16.
All right. So I'm going to start with Channel. Banishing Gloamspire as an additional cost.
Mm-hmm.
So on power 5, put Leeching Bolt into my hand.
Yep.
I'm going to send that Leeching Bolt at you for 8.
And how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 7.
Then I will respond by eating an herb.
Okay, so that'll put you to 15.
And then I'll do another one, putting me down to 14.
14, okay.
And you said this is for 8?
Yep.
Wait a second. Yeah, I have to. I'll attempt to distill atrophy.
All right, then. Okay, I will empower 1 in response to distilled atrophy and play a fireball for 5. Put you to 19.
Yep, I'm at 19.
And then play 1 more fireball for 4 to finish you off.
No! Yeah, you got it.
Good games.
Good game.
That deck was so cool.
Thank you, I appreciate it. You got to see both ends, the
Yeah.
control with Dawn and then the distilled version, so super cool.
Yep, that looked like it was a lot of fun.
I had a blast. Thank you so much for playing.
Absolutely, yes. Thanks for the games.
If you do need anything, just let me know. I'm happy to answer questions, assist, or things like that. Along with, I'm gonna be working on prizing for the end of the league, so I may be messaging some people about that shortly, probably within the next couple of weeks.
Sounds good.
Oh, also I should mention, round 3 is gonna feature an audience choice, so if you are affected by that, I will let you know in DMs as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds good. I saw that in your recap with Right Wing. So that
Perfect.
I'm looking forward to that.
Well, awesome, Taylor. Thank you so much for the games. I will let you get back to what you need to do, but once again, I appreciate you being in this league and your time.
Yeah, thanks. Yep, appreciate it. Thanks for the invite, Valken. Yeah, have a good one.
You as well. Take care.